All right. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Dom. Today we're going to be doing something a little different, hence the title. We're going to do a Would You Rather so you guys can, get to know me a little bit, how my brain works and my thought processes. Take a break from the gaming because in these next few days, if you didn't watch the trailer, go watch it. We're going through a little evolutionary period, just a little one. So let's do a little bit of something in between, the changing period, or like the next chapter. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm sorry if I'm rambling a little bit, but it is what it is. All right, full screen. All right. So would you rather travel by yourself or travel with family? Personally, I would rather travel with family so we could share these memories together. Traveling by yourself is cool so you can like explore everything, but I think it would be cool to, experience life with your family, with others, because it so you won't be alone, or so you could share those memories with them. I think I would pick the family for sure. All right. Would you rather visit any fictional world of your choice, or would you bring one fictional character into the real world? Um Personally, I would visit a fictional world of my choice. I don't know at the top of my head, but if I had to guess one thing, I would probably pick, top of my head. One of my favorite games, if not my favorite game, is Jet Set Radio Future, and it would be fun to just be rollerblading, with like the music that's playing with Doctor Professor K, on the radio, with spray cans, with the GGs just skating past. I think that would be cool. That's just something that just came to my head. But yeah, I think I'll do this one. I probably have a better choice or a different choice. Uh, if I think about it hard enough, but I just can't really think right now. It's just the first thing that popped in my head. Would you rather fart in public or burp in public? I'd rather burp in public because you can just cover it. You can just go, you just cover it. It's not hard, and it doesn't have to be a loud one. It can be a quiet one. A fart, that you're just dirty. All right. Would you rather live during the Renaissance, which is like what, medieval times, or live during the Industrial Revolution? I have My obvious answer is living during the Renaissance. I think the Renaissance was cool. That's where like things were being like science was being learned, new math formulas were being learned, just things were coming. Things it was like the beginning. Like it was like the beginning. Industrial Revolution. I'm not trying to be depressed. I'm not trying to work in a factory. I'm good. Nope. hmm Would you rather travel with a circus? Okay. Or would you rather travel with a band? Uh, I'd rather travel with the circus because I know the music industry is the devil. So I'd rather travel in the circus. Travel with the circus. The circus people that do circus, they're such good people. They're so wholesome. I'm not saying people that are in a band aren't. I'm just saying the music industry is worse than this industry, the circus industry. So I'd rather pick circus. That's yeah. I don't. Nah. As much as I like music, I'm not doing it. Would you rather have to go to school in a shopping cart pushed by your mom, or would you rather have to go to school in a wagon pulled by your dad? Well, unfortunately, um, even though I'm an adult, my father, he wasn't in my life. At a certain point, he kind of did what he did. I'll tell that another story if you guys want to hear it down the line. But he's not here. So I can't choose the second one. I would have to go with the first one based on my circumstances. But even then, I would pick my mom anyway because I love my mom. Love your mom. If you have any moms, tell them you love them, and if you don't, tell somebody that you love them because you know time is life is short. I mean, not time. Life is short. Life is really short. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar? Or would you rather use toilet paper made from sandpaper? I'm not trying to go blind, so I'd rather have to go toilet paper. I have like that couch potato butt, TMI. I know TMI. If you know, you know. If you are a gamer, you know what I'm talking about. So I think my butt would be a cushion. So I don't think I would feel it anyway. So we're picking the sandpaper. It's gonna hurt like shit. Who's to say I gotta use toilet paper? Let's just use wipes. Fuck it. Would you be 10 times smarter than the smartest person? Okay. So it'd be like the guys from Scorpion, the show Scorpion. Those guys are cool. Or be 10 times stronger than the strongest person. I'd rather be smarter, personally. Being strong is cool, but like if you're smart, you can become strong. Use your noggin. Use your brain. Literally, you can become stronger with. Would you rather live in Paris but feel depressed, or would you rather live in North Korea but feel happy? All right. Well, we're gonna just say the elephant in the room. If you live in North Korea, you're not happy. You're not. You can't do shit in North Korea. You don't have any freedom. You have to abide by rules. You can't do shit. You can't be your own person in North Korea. So I'd rather live in Paris, and I know how it feels to be depressed. So I think I can live with it. So being in Paris, there's culture, there's food, there's people. Jay-Z and Kanye West might show up. And if you know, you know. Yeah, I'd rather be in Betty. Would you rather scream loudly while you're asleep? Okay, that would be annoying. Not for me. Or would you rather be blind and deaf for the first 30 minutes of waking up? Holy shit. So be annoying or be a disturbance or be Helen Keller for first 30 minutes of waking up. I don't want the cops being called. And I don't want to have to be put in a mental institution. So I'd rather be this. I'd rather be blind and deaf for the first 30 minutes of waking up. After waking up, I mean. It's just like a 30-minute, inconvenience. So what? Just put your alarm 30 minutes earlier than you would wake up usually, and you'll be fine. Would you rather be forced to dance would you rather be forced to dance every time you hear music? Or would you rather be forced to sing along to any song you hear? Sing. Dancing takes physical effort and it takes energy, and you get tired. So I listen to a lot of music. So I rather sing because I already do that anyway. I'm not saying it's good, but I do it anyway. Would you rather get $100 million right now, ahora, or would you rather receive 3 wishes from a genie right now? Damn, that's hard. Let's see. If I get the 100 million, I don't have anything to work for in life. Like life would be just meaningless. I can just put money in places and I can just chill. I'm only in my 20s. I have a lot of life to live, and I wanna be able to earn it. I don't want to just be given to me because I feel bad for anybody that's watching. I feel bad if you're living in a family that's already made it and you don't really have to do shit. You just everything is given to you. So when you turn a certain age, you're gonna feel it and be like, "Damn, like my life is pointless." Meanwhile, people like me and people out here really trying to get it. When we get it, it's gonna feel sweet. It's gonna feel amazing. Oh my god, it's gonna feel good. But I'd rather receive 3 wishes. I don't know which wishes I would choose, but I would pick this. Because, life is just over when you have 100 million. You can just invest and just put it in certain places and you're chilling. I don't want to chill yet. Would you rather have every thought you have ever I'm sorry, would you rather have every thought you have ever had, it's supposed to be had, not have, had appear in real-time captions above your head, Okay, that's funny. Just thinking about it, that's funny. Or never be able to share your honest thoughts with anyone. I don't like being dishonest. I don't like lying. I'm a bad liar anyway. So I'd rather have to pick the captions. Every thought, that would be funny. That would keep me. It's really an honest or a lie question. I'd rather be honest. Would you rather be a famous musician with a one hit wonder? Okay. Or rather be an acclaimed author with the best selling book? I'd rather be an author for sure. For sure. I'll be a storyteller for sure. I wish I could write a book. I wish. A musician, fuck that. Like if I were to be a musician, I would do it on my terms and I would be independent and it wouldn't be a one hit wonder. Ooh. I don't know why that's so funny, but I'm laughing because I'm laughing because I understand the entertainment industry is the devil. So, it's 2026. It's we've been shown that you should be independent. So just go independent. Don't get a record label. Don't get a record deal, I mean, from a record label. Just don't. Because they'll take everything you got. Would you rather randomly time travel 20 years in the past or 20 years in the future every time you fart, pass gas, fart? Excuse me. Or would you rather teleport to a different place on Earth every time you sneeze? That would suck. The question is, can I come back to like the present time after? Is that like a stipulation? Um, I don't want to time travel. That sounds like that sounds so frustrating. That just sounds like your life would be a mess. Like it would be frustrating. You can't fart, and I fart when I wake up. I fart when I'm sleeping. I fart when I take a dump. You do too. I'm gonna have to pick teleport. It is what it is. And who's to say it would be a good place? It won't. It won't be good. So it is what it is. If you want to get out, just sneeze. Would you rather have any item of clothing you want, or would you rather have any food item you want? Food for sure. You can make your own clothing. Imagine having unlimited food. Be chilling. Would you rather drink orange juice for the rest of your life or drink apple juice? Orange juice for sure. Apple juice, you'll just take shits all day. Be bloated. Fuck that. I like my OJ. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or rather never be able to go out at night? I'd rather never be able to go out at night because us humans, us people, we need to be outside in the daytime. Just at least for 30 minutes. Just let the sun hit you, on some geyser mentality, And it's not even just to be funny, it's being real. Like you need to be outside and get some sun because you're gonna be depressed. You're not gonna have like your energy. You're not gonna be like awake. You're not gonna be able to think. If you're stuck inside all day, you're gonna be depressed all day. I'm not trying to be depressed. Going out at night, I'm not going out at night anyway because I'm not trying to die and get shot. Fuck that. And I picked the wrong one anyway. But I meant this one. I meant the night one. I picked the wrong one. My ADHD got the best of me. Would you rather save your dad from falling off a cliff or save your mom from falling off a cliff? As I said earlier, my dad isn't in my life anyway, so I have no emotional connection to him. It's not that I don't even hate him or dislike him. He's just not here. So I don't have any attachment towards him. So I'm saving my mom, of course. Fuck. Would you rather travel 10 years into the past but you can't return to present? So I would have to relive the last 10 years over. Okay. Or would I rather travel 2 years into the future but you can return to the present? Oh, for sure. I'm traveling 2 years. 2 years ain't shit. 2 years ain't shit. Would you rather be an elder sibling or a younger sibling? So I'm already a younger sibling. I'm already the baby boy. I'm not baby boy, but I'm what you considered in my family the baby because I am the youngest child. I am not a baby, in physical form, but I am the baby in order of children. You know what I mean? Uh, I don't know. I I'm already the younger, so let's just pick the elder for the sake of it. Because the elder is the oldest sibling is usually the standard, and is usually the one that is the role model. My older brother, he's one of the people that inspires me to be a better person, to just let my wings fly. Because when I see him, it's like I wish I could be him. I know he's going through things, but you know, I wish I could have the joy that I see when he's having fun with his friends. I wish I could have that same joy. I am currently getting better. I'm not all the way there. I am better than I was in 5, 6 months ago. I'm way better. When I started doing YouTube, I was like, man, I gotta go, and I started getting better. So like late March, late March. Would I rather be a sports champion or a memory champion? I already have good long term memory, so I'd rather be sport. I have good long term memory, but my short term memory is ass. It is awful. Would I rather suffer from disease? Would I rather suffer from a disease without any cure, or would I rather suffer a wound that will never heal? That will never heal. Uh, Disease is like internal, can't function. Can I pick the disease, like AIDS or some shit? That'll kill me. Not not cancer. And prayers to anybody that does have cancer. I'm sorry. It's not fair. Life is not fair. And it's crazy. I always say this, but I don't understand why us good people we go through the worst shit, and then the worst people they go through the best shit. Like good people, like us, like we just get slapped in the face. Like, but I'm learning like that's what I guess like us good people we're the chosen ones. So like we are chosen to go through all these hardships, to make us stronger. I'm learning that life is not it's not black and white. It's not. I'd rather it'd be cool. I'd rather suffer from a disease because they can just like unfortunately I'm gonna have to die. I'm gonna have to die, but maybe a cure will come out. Like I'll be like the sacrifice. Like I'll be like Ellie in a way from Last of Us. Even though she didn't die, Joel just took her back from the hospital. But I'll just do that. Like imagine if I was like the cure for like whatever after passing. That would be pretty cool. Would you rather always have the best hair, or would you always have the best outfit? Best outfit, don't give a shit. I don't care if I look bummy. Sometimes I do try to look okay, but not long story short, what's the word? More times than not, I'm just wearing sweatpants, t-shirt like I am right now. My hair is out right now. I usually have it tied up. So I would pick have best hair cuz my hair is luscious. Would you have to scream as loud as you can before starting every conversation? I'm a leprechaun. Okay. I'm just imagining myself saying that. That sounds hilarious. Or would you rather have to smack every person you have a conversation with and call them an idiot? So like, hey idiot. Yo idiot. Yo dumbass. Yo. Um I would have to do the second one for sure. Like I wouldn't. It would be like a little tap, like a playful one. Like how girls. I'm not saying. I'm not saying I'm flirt. I'm not. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm not saying I'm gonna be flirting with anyone when I'm doing this. But you know how girls like they just do like that little flirty tap. Like what they say when someone is hitting you, that means they like you. I would do that type of playful, tap or smack, whatever. Or I would do that. And calling idiot, I'll just, I'll be known for having dry humor, like everybody in the UK. Would you rather have to hike a large mountain or run a marathon? I'm scared of heights, so I'd rather run a marathon and call me David Goggins. Stay hard. Would you rather have one ear but three eyes? How would that work? Or would you rather have 3 ears and one eye? 3 years for sure. I need both my eyes. I'm already legally blind as is. Would you rather make 350,000 a year robbing innocent people? No. Well, would you rather make 40K a year helping people in need? For sure. Helping people. I'm not robbing it. I don't want to be like, how do I say this? I don't want people to be okay. I don't want to gain because of someone else's expense. I don't want to have to gain off of someone's expense. So, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I don't want to have to be Robin Hood type shit. Would you rather listen to music from the 80s and 90s? Okay. Or would you rather listen to music from 2010s, 2020s? All right. For all my young people out there, um, I'm in my 20s. I've been listening to music. I've been like listening to older music since I was like a child. Like, I'm talking soul, funk, like 60s, 70s, Ray Charles, gospel in the morning. And I love older music. I think, not I think, I know older music just has it has better energy. Like, I feel good. Like, 2010s and 2020s is like the depressing era and like formulaic and era of music. 80s and 90s were is the era of just trying shit out. And I'm talking hip hop. I'm talking just hip hop. But 80s and 90s, I wish I was alive during those times because things just felt so like vibrant. People were just trying shit and you know, it just felt cool. It just looked cool. I don't know how to explain it. Like, would you rather be able to taste any flavor just by imagining it? Or would you rather be able to smell any scent just by imagining it? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. I honestly don't give a shit. I'm just gonna put it like that. I've had COVID, and no lie, I cried like a baby because I lost my. I literally went through, guys. I went through 2 weeks. Like, this was the beginning of COVID. I was sick for 2 weeks, like physically. Like, I was getting headaches, fever, migraines. Body aches, headaches. Like, my head felt heavy. I couldn't function. Like, I was dying. I felt like I was dying. And the one thing that made me cry out of all that shit was the fact that I couldn't taste or smell. Something so minuscule, something that we all take for granted. I literally cry like a baby. um, so I don't give a shit about flavor or smell now that I've been through that. And guys, after going through like the sickness, I still couldn't taste or smell for months and months and months and months. It took a long ass time to actually get back to you know tasting and smelling properly. But even then, my senses, like my taste and my smell, those senses are shot. I can't smell or taste things as well as other people. And I'm not even like, I don't care anymore. It is what it is. But if I had to pick one, smell. Because imagining like going to somebody's grandmother's house. It smells like lavender. It smells good. I'm picking that. Would I rather wear a sweatshirt in 90-degree weather or wear a t-shirt? Fuck that. I'm not wearing a t-shirt. I'm not trying to freeze. Fuck that. All right, this is gonna be the last one because this probably gonna be, this is deep. Just reading it, this is deep. But I'm gonna read it out loud for you guys. Would you rather see who actually loves you or see who hates you? Um, I don't give a fuck who. I don't give a fuck about my perception, like how I'm perceived in the world. If that makes sense, like I am unapologetically me. I I might be talkative on here, but in like out and about real life, I'm just chilling. I'm minding my own business. I'm only interacting with people that I feel deserve it and that I love, that are in my circle, that I can count on. And if I had to get even more deeper, I would rather see who actually loves me because that would just close that circle even more. I don't give a fuck if you hate me. I don't care. And hate is a strong word. I don't hate anybody. I used to because I was young and I was dumb and I was emotional. But I'm older and I don't have any hate or grudges towards anybody. I see life more for what it really is instead of being emotional. I can get emotional at times. Don't get me wrong. But I mean like I don't have emotional impulses anymore. I see life for what it is. So if I had to choose one, I would pick the love because love is stronger than hate will ever be. Um and I would have that would close my circle even more, and I am someone that is not afraid to let people go at the drop of a hat because I've been through enough. I've been through enough in life as far as people, um, with people. So yeah, I'm picking this one, and yeah, we gotta love each other in the world more because hate is it's been programmed into our society, and we have to flip the script. We really do. Instead of saying you hate someone or hate something, say it's not for you or you dislike. Don't say hate. Hate is a strong word. Don't use that word. My mom used to always tell me when I was a little boy, hate is a strong word. Don't use it. And you know, age I am now, I've come to terms with that, that, that gem that my mom told me, that piece of advice. Cause she would say, don't say hate. Cause hate is a strong word and it is. And there's people out here that are just hate. They just hate others for nothing, and it's not because they were born hateful. They were taught to be hateful. It's not even their fault. It's their family lineage. They have been taught to hate, through generations. And so I feel like it's not even my generation. I feel like the generation that's after me, the current generation, you guys are like the foundation, the stepping stone to get back to that point. You guys are smart, smarter than my generation. You had to do. It's like every generation had to deal with the generations before them and their problems, and the generation that is after mine, which is what alpha or whatever. Um, you guys are smart as fuck. You guys just don't. You guys just are like this, you know. And I applaud you guys. I really do. You guys are killing it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. It's a different video. Like I said, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. You guys talk to your loved ones. Make sure you appreciate every moment, the good and bad, because we experience good and bad things for a reason. We experience bad things so we can learn from them, and we experience good things because of those bad things. You can't have good without the bad. You can't have a mountain without a valley. You can't have an up without a down. That's what life is. I just want you guys to remember that. All right, that's it. Hope you guys have a good one. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.